help 2,000 people walk again. That's a W.
In this video, we're gonna help 2,000 people walk again!
The video you are about to watch is unlike anything we've ever done. Walking is something most of us take.
You know what's crazy? Back in the day, I wanted to have missing limbs so I can have, like, females sign my cast or my wheelchair. I don't know what the f was wrong with me. And then I used to say, like, damn, I don't want to, I wish I didn't have, like, arms so I don't have to, like, work ever again. I used to say, like, I don't know what was wrong with me, but it was just one of those things. It was like, I don't know what the f was wrong with me, bro. Like, I was in 5th grade saying like that.
For granted every day. But for millions of amputees all around the world, they don't have that same luxury. But in this video, for 2,000 people, that is about to change.
I had an accident back in 2020. I shattered both my ankles.
When he first got sick, they didn't even think he would live another year.
I was in a car wreck when I was 17. That's how I lost my feet.
And
Yeah,
to kick
car
things
wrecks are
off,
scary,
we're
bro.
going to help Stephanie.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. We're so excited
Car
you're
wrecks are
here.
scary.
I'm so nervous.
How long has it been since you've been able to walk on your own?
I have not walked on my own since 2009.
Almost 15 years since you've been able to walk on your own.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we might have something that can change that. This is your brand new leg. Here you go.
Thank you.
What do you
Oh
think
my
of
gosh,
it?
I love her.
You ready to try it on?
I am.
Okay, let's slide it on in. Okay, what do you think?
Feels wonderful.
Why does Mr.
right.
Beast dressed up in scrubs? Like, you're not a doctor, gang. Nah, let me stop. I'm hating. This is a W.
You ready to stand up? Wow. For the first time in 15
Damn, that's a
years,
W.
Stephanie is
That's a
actually
W.
walking.
Oh, it's wonderful. That's my dad.
Does it warm your heart to be able to see her move around again?
W, Dad.
I'm just glad that she's gonna be able to get to do some things she wants to. Not be a prisoner anymore.
You know what's the scariest part about, like, people that have problems like this? Like, there's people that are blind that wish they could see again, you know?
You guys can look each other in the eyes now.
We can dance.
And that's exactly what they did.
Aww. Bruh.
It felt so
I need
good
me a
to be
blue
able to
thing.
help Stephanie and her family. So
I
we
need
did
me a
the same
baddie.
thing for Colleen. It's been 7 months since you were able to walk.
I'm ready.
Well, let's do it.
It's amazing to have another chance.
And we helped David, Adrian, Linda, and Carrie. But to be honest, we could not have pulled this off without the help of some incredible people.
We replace limbs that people have lost.
What's a typical cost for someone to get like a prosthesis like this?
Anywhere from 5 to 50,000.
Damn.
It sounds crazy, but most of the people in this video either cannot afford insurance or
Damn.
did not have adequate coverage. Meaning, if we didn't step in, they might not have ever walked
Been
again.
able to
And
walk.
if insurance
That's
doesn't
crazy.
cover that, what do you do?
You hope and fundraise and pray that someone like you comes along.
This would take me about
Crazy.
10 years.
Wait, to buy this on your own would have taken 10 years?
Yes.
That's... Chandler! Obviously, that's not okay. So we're gonna send you home with $10,000.
Damn.
This is a day in my life I would never forget.
No problem. You came with one leg, and now you're leaving with two and a briefcase full of money.
Best day of my life.
Oh man, it feels awesome.
It feels so real, like it's part of me.
You can walk again, and you don't have the financial
That's
burden.
cool.
This is life-changing.
Here I am now. I'm very thankful.
As we learned through this process, when you lose your ability to walk, you also lose the ability to do life's most basic tasks, something that Greg knows all too well.
Everything's twice as hard as it used to be. I played
Damn.
tennis all the time with the family, but I'd be happy just being able to stand up and do the dishes.
Okay, let's see
That's
how your
real.
new leg fits.
Damn, he doesn't have
He's getting
both
right
legs.
into it.
It's a good feeling to stand up. All right.
I know he does,
Whoa,
he does.
How does it feel?
I'll tell you what, it makes you smile.
When you're an amputee,
Word.
everyday activities can feel like insurmountable tasks. But for Travis, there's a special occasion coming up that he just
nigga
can't
look
do
Aki.
sitting down.
Daughter's
Oh.
been planning her wedding since she was 3, 4 years old.
I've always dreamed of having my dad walk me down the aisle.
Do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I used to run 6, 7 days a week.
Damn, that's a W, though.
And I was in a car wreck when I was 17, had osteomyelitis, and that's how I lost my feet.
How long has it been since you were able to walk normally?
I I don't know what normal is anymore.
Word.
Are you guys excited
I
to see
feel
him
him,
walk
bro.
again?
Yeah, super excited.
Here's
feel
your
him.
right leg. Here you go. And here's the left leg.
It's just awesome.
You got this.
First step. You want to go for it? Wow, he's walking better than some of the people with one leg. But you're making this look easy.
I'm just ready to start running.
What's it like to see him walking?
It's awesome.
I'm excited.
No hands. No hands. Now you can walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll have a father-daughter dance.
I know this wedding is important to all of you, which is why I asked your soon-to-be husband how much the wedding would cost. And on this wheelchair is the exact.
I would have fucking lied. Oh my god, I would have fucking lied. I would have been like, yeah, that fucking wedding's gonna cost $1 million, MrBeast. The additional fees, $2 million. Up, MrBeast. They just told me we have to add food fee. That's gonna be $3 million.
Amount. We're gonna cover the entire cost of your wedding, and now your dad can join you down the aisle.
Thank you.
Thank you for not telling her.
I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
The real question though is, are we invited?
Yeah.
Gotta bring some feastables.
Oh, deal. He wasn't kidding. Later in this video, we actually do
that's
go
a
to
W.
Travis's daughter's wedding. And while we're paying for all the prosthetics,
What? I would have pulled up, got lit. Y'all talking about something. I would have put a guy drunk as
in this video, that won't always be the case. And while $5,000 to $50,000
nothing, no wedding hits like a Mexican wedding. On God, you haven't lived life until you've been to a Mexican wedding. Bro, they have alcohol galore, bro. I'm talking about they bring their own, and that motherfucker is lit.
pretty too expensive for most people, that price tag is felt even heavier in developing countries. Which is what brought me to Guatemala to meet David, who founded the Range of Motion Project to address the lack of prosthetics for the underprivileged.
One of the ways that prosthetic care gets delivered to the poor is poor technology.
So what makes it so expensive?
Very expensive pieces of technology.
And David found a simple way to maintain quality at only 1/10 the cost.
Everything that you see here is part of our global inventory of recycled components.
So everything in this room is recycled from some other prosthetic.
A lot of it is still functional.
So if you have a prosthetic that you want to donate so he can use it to help more people, just go to this website right here. That's how he's able to make it so cheap so he can help the poorest of the poor all around the world. And for us, that means we can help even more people get back to their full lives here in Guatemala.
Wait, I got a genuine question. When someone dies, does they take off their prosthetic or does it go in the coffin with them? I just thought about that.
From everything as adventurous as riding motorcycles, you're making this look easy. Playing soccer, whoa, down to the smallest pleasures of life. You guys are adorable.
Lo primero que quiero hacer es salir a caminar con mi familia.
Es como que me devolvieran nuevamente la vida.
You're taller than your mom. Like hugging your family. How's it going, everybody? Let's take our first step together. Or watching a child reclaim their independence.
Damn, that's a W.
At any stage of life, a new limb can mean everything. And by the end of the day, we had helped so many people, but our mission was just getting started. And you were saying
Spanish do be hella grateful. Word. That's facts.
people
I can't
can't
argue
even
with that.
make it to the facility.
It's just a mountainous, tough country to travel in. Rivers that people have to cross, jungles that people have to get through. Not being able to walk is really kind of trapping patients in their homes.
Which is why David sometimes has to leave the clinic and visit the patients in their own home, which comes with its own difficulties. Where's your truck at?
I thought we're taking your guys' cars.
No,
we don't have a truck.
You don't have a truck to go reach these people in remote places?
No.
With the bulk of ROM's resources going into staffing and the prosthetics themselves, they can't afford reliable transportation to get to hard-to-reach patients. That is, until now. I could have sworn that was your truck. If it's not, why does it say ROMP on the side? We worked with the staff, none of them told them. This brand new $65,000 truck is fully equipped to traverse even the most difficult terrain.
That's a W.
Thank you, guys.
Congrats, man. Let's go break it in by giving away some legs.
All right.
And the further away we got from the bustling
Yo, MrBeast really is a W, and it's just the fact that, like, bro, he doesn't take days off. Like, this risk is his whole mental stability and just, like, his time and day to give back to other people.
Streets of Guatemala City, I realized David wasn't kidding when he said these places were hard to get to. As we headed to a home located on the side of a literal volcano in the middle of the jungle. I now understand why this truck was so valuable. Oh my God. Whoa. Yeah, I could not imagine driving a normal car down this road.
I don't get it though. Like, this just got that car. How does he know how to drive? Don't make sense.
We finally made it here. And our journey up the volcano brought us here to meet Kevin, Hola, who was left severely burned and without either of his legs in an accident 24 years ago. You're living on the side of a volcano. How do you get around? This is very difficult terrain.
Sí, es algo difícil.
It's too rough for him, so someone actually does need to push him in a wheelchair.
And that ends today.
Gracias.
Gracias.
You're about to take your first.
I'm dead as he said gracias. the way he said that.
All right, now we're walking down the side of the volcano. Come on over here, Mom. Aww.
Bendito sea. Son bastantes que a veces tienen dificultades y gracias al Creador por ponerlos en nuestros caminos.
That made Kevin the 71st person we've helped walk again. And David and I took that momentum with us to help even more people.
Now, bro, that's a W though, cause now he got to get his shoe game on, bro. Feel me? My got feet, bro. It's time to get them shoes. You know what I mean? It's time to get right, my boy.
Over here in Ecuador. Like Kelly, who spent 6 days busing from Bolivia to here, not even knowing if she would get a prosthetic.
Tenía mucho miedo porque nunca había salido de mi país y pese a todo me arriesgué porque no.
This is why we're doing this video right here. All right,
Damn.
It's been 2 years since you walked. It's a big moment. You want to take your first step?
Damn.
Kelly was so happy to be walking again that she then asked this.
¿Puedo bailar?
¿Quieres bailar?
Can I dance?
Sí, es que yo
That's a
¿quién me
W.
puede acompañar?
You want me to dance?
Sí.
Oh boy, I don't know what I'm doing. You wouldn't even believe this
Hey,
is
in
the
a
first walk in 2 years.
bachata,
She started dancing. What?
eh.
And even though I clearly don't know how to dance, watching this family be reunited with such an important part of their past meant the world to me.
No, gracias, gracias.
That W Riz. All right, bro, let's calm down.
Pardo, he had a really touching reaction to getting his new leg. Oh, he kissed it. That was adorable. He hasn't walked in months, which is obviously a shame because he's only 5 years old. It's a big moment. Whenever you're ready.
Damn, he's gonna remember that forever. That's actually a W.
He would have to drag himself around and was even embarrassed of not having the leg. So to see him moving
that's
like this
awesome.
is wonderful.
That's awesome.
All right, you want to throw it on? What's it like seeing your daughter walk again?
Muy emocionado, de verdad.
I mean, look at this. She hasn't walked in over.
Can you shower with prosthetic legs? No. Oh, you take it off? Well, no, I'm asking because when you take it off, where are you gonna, how are you gonna wash yourself? Unless you have like a chair in the shower. Never mind, that actually works. I didn't think about that.
For a year. This is honestly my favorite video. This is crazy. Hola, how's it going?
Santo Dios. ¿Qué tal? Muy bien.
Meeting Fede is cool and all, but the real reason we're here is your brand new prosthetic. This is all yours, 100% free.
Muchas gracias, muchísimas gracias. Estoy agradecida.
¿Qué se siente
That's a W.
caminar de vuelta?
Una felicidad enorme.
And to further inspire strength in the 50 amputees we helped here in Ecuador, David shared with us one of his favorite rituals.
We love to take them hiking on that mountain.
And now we're gonna climb this mountain to break in their new prosthetics.
Oh yeah, no. I ain't gonna lie. Appreciate the leg, but you got me up. You think I'm about to walk a goddamn mountain in these legs? Yo, what if I like bust my? What if my leg just deattaches and then I'm rolling down the goddamn mountain? You ain't gonna save me.
If they can climb this mountain, they can get through daily life. I can see the symbolism of this task. Let the journey begin. All right. Whew. This is actually pretty hard.
This guy went from not walking to literally hiking up a mountain. I mean, it's truly amazing.
You really like to challenge these patients.
If you can reach a new height, reach a new summit with a disability, you might feel that anything else is possible.
And I saw just
Damn.
that. The amount of persistence.
Wait. What?
You might feel that.
He doesn't have a leg? On God, this whole time I thought this had legs. Yo, the guy that works for that company doesn't have legs. Or doesn't have a leg. Yo, that actually makes sense now. I'm thinking he's just doing this because he knew somebody that didn't have legs and couldn't afford it. So he went to Ecuador. that actually changes everything.
This is possible. And I saw just that. The amount of persistence and ambition that these amputees showcased was unlike anything I had seen before.
This is what this trip is all about, is refusing to give up.
I'll be honest, I didn't fully understand why we were climbing this mountain.
Ice
Now
coming
I get
for
it.
you.
It's to show them that if they can climb this mountain, they can essentially overcome anything with their brand new prosthetics.
We made it to the top. Good job.
If you guys can hike this mountain, you can do anything. I'm proud of you. Proud of you guys. And our reward now is this beautiful view. Now we're gonna head all the way over to Kenya, where we found a bunch of kids
Kenya?
who still have their legs, but need
Wait,
expensive
that's
surgeries
Africa.
to be able to use them, which of course we paid for. Look at that.
Am I tripping or that's Africa?
Expensive way over to Kenya, where we found
Wait, Kenya?
a bunch of kids who still
I thought
have
Kenya
their
was in
legs, but
Nigeria.
needed expensive surgeries to be able to use them, which of course we paid for. Look at that.
Yeah, no.
Some of these kids have never walked their entire lives.
Wait,
and now look at them.
When I tried to walk,
I thought Africa was just a
I can't
country.
find myself down, not knowing the way I felt down. I was being laughed by my fellow students. So sometimes I could not go to school.
How did that feel taking your first steps?
If I can walk like the other people, so this makes me so happy.
And along with providing these life-changing
Chat, I'm not
surgeries,
rage baiting. What the f are y'all saying, bro? I thought Africa was a country, dude.
we also provided a brand new playroom at this clinic for the kids to enjoy.
Come check out the new playroom!
And at this point, I'm gonna pick up the pace a little bit, because after Kenya, we went all over Africa helping people walk again.
My family, my financial status, and everything I know is gonna change.
And from there, we went to the Philippines, Cambodia, and Sri Lanka.
Thank you so much.
How many continents are there? Ain't there like 51? YLMAO. Oh, 7. Chat, I don't learn about history. Like, you just keep talking about like how I'm supposed to know this. I don't learn about history.
For helping us. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's like a second chance for me.
It literally is history. In history class, we had to do a geography class. It's literally history, bro. In history class, you had to do a geography test. So, it's history. How much I want to bet is geography history?
No, geography is not history, but it is closely related to it, as geography provides the spatial context for understanding historical events and how humans interact with their environment over time, making it a crucial component for studying history. Essentially, geography focuses on where things happen, while history focuses on when they happen. Key points about the relationship between geography and history often requires...
Alright, this yapping, but I was almost right.
Feel alive again.
And after visiting countries all around the world and witnessing 2,000 first steps, I'm glad to say we could help change the lives of so many people all across the world. But as
what the f does that even mean?
have a wedding we need to attend.
Which is weirder, the fact that we're at a wedding of people we met 24 hours ago, or Nolan's shirt?
Oh, Nolan's shirt, 100%.
What is this little rope?
All right,
Bro, I got a noose as a
his
shirt.
daughter down the aisle.
Let's see if his brand new legs work. It's a big moment.
I've always dreamed of having my dad walk me down the aisle.
Aww.
I'm about to cry, dude.
This is awesome.
Now I'm happy to give you all Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
Watching Travis walk his daughter down the aisle made me reflect on all
Mid-fit. Yo, what? Dude, that's what you got from this? I ain't gonna lie, that fit is mid. But bro, that's f***ed up. That's f***ed up. He still look handsome, bro. He still look handsome. Maybe some people's style are different, bruh.
watching Travis
It's a wedding, bruh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait, you saying because it's fit?
walk his daughter down the aisle made me reflect on all the people's lives who were impacted throughout this video.
I was able to walk out. It was just amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Hey guys, I wanted to end this video a little differently than
MrBeast
normal.
are real.
To say that the fact that some of these people had insurance and were denied, some of these people had insurance but didn't have the right coverage, it just doesn't sit right with me. Their only hope right now of getting a prosthetic leg so they can walk again, so they can go get a job, is for a YouTuber to step in and help them, which is absurd. I don't know what the answer is, but I wanted to say this so the 100 million people watching this can get inspired, because what I saw when filming this video is just obviously not okay. So
Anyways, thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, health insurance companies ain't gonna like this video. This is they biggest crypto night. They're figuring out a way how to MrBeast right now. What, bruh?
Relax, bird, man, I think this is legit, nigga. 5-star dinners, 5 stars on my bitch, nigga. Band 10, fat shit up on my wrist. Band him, could've been anything I want, I get,